Clowns are meant to make people laugh. They're meant to entertain children, to bring joy to birthdays, circuses, and festivals. But sometimes, clowns appear where they don't belong. Late at night, on empty streets, watching silently. These are three true creepy clown stories that still haunt the people who lived through them. When I was 16, I used to take the last bus home every night after work. The bus stop sat under a broken streetlight, surrounded by empty shops and a closed gas station. Most nights I was completely alone. One night while waiting, I noticed someone standing across the street. At first, I thought it was just a street performer. But as my eyes adjusted, I realized something was wrong. He was dressed as a clown. Not a colorful circus clown, but one wearing faded clothes, cracked white makeup, and a wide red smile that looked painted on poorly. He didn't move. He didn't wave. He just stared at me. I tried to ignore him, checking my phone, telling myself I was being paranoid. But then he took one slow step forward. And another. I crossed the street to put distance between us. When I looked back, he had crossed too, still matching my movements. The bus finally arrived. As I climbed on, I turned to look one last time. The clown was standing inches from the bus stop sign. Smiling. I never took the late bus again. This happened at my cousin's 8th birthday party. Everything was normal at first: balloons, cake, laughing kids. Then the clown arrived. He introduced himself with a strange name none of us could remember. His costume was old, like it had been used for decades. The makeup on his face was uneven, as if he'd applied it in the dark. At first the kids laughed. But as the party went on, the clown started acting off. He didn't tell jokes. He didn't do tricks. He just stood near the edge of the room, watching the children play. My aunt finally told him his time was up. He tilted his head and said, "I'll leave when they stop smiling." Everyone went quiet. My uncle escorted him outside and closed the door. A few minutes later, there was knocking. Slow. Careful. When my uncle opened the door, no one was there. But on the porch was a red balloon, floating. The clown was never found. And my cousin refuses to celebrate birthdays now. A group of friends and I went camping deep in the forest. No cell service. No nearby towns. Late that night, we heard something moving around our tents. At first, we thought it was an animal. Then someone whispered, "Why is it laughing?" From the tree line, we saw it. A clown, standing just beyond the firelight. Its face was barely visible, but we could see the white makeup. And the red grin. It didn't speak. It didn't approach. It just rocked slowly from side to side, as if enjoying a private joke. We stayed frozen until sunrise. By morning, the clown was gone. But footprints circled our campsite. Perfectly neat, as if it had walked around us all night. Some people say clowns are just costumes. Others believe they're something else entirely. Whatever the truth is, if you ever see a clown where it doesn't belong, don't laugh and don't stay.